Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Sparks, Maryland at Tierney Field at the U.S. Lacrosse headquarters for the Brogdon Cup. This one we got Canada versus the United States. And the U.S. will win the opening face-off once again. This is in conjunction with the Fall Classic, the final day of the Fall Classic. Team USA in the blue, Ontario in white. Team USA has a pretty fun coaching staff led by Adam Gittleman, who's in charge and leading this group of young men. Dodge coming right here. Possession lost for a second by Francisco Cortez. Cortez, a Harvard commit. Shoreham, Waning River. Attack coming top side. The shot, and that one will go wide. Now to play. But backup will be kept right there. That was Luke Miller with the shot. Get it up on the wing. Dodge coming here, and the shot, and there's a goal on an absolute missile off the stick of Ben Furley. The sophomore out of McDonough put a little extra on that one. And Team USA takes a 1-0 lead. Furley, low to high, puts the U.S. up 1-0. And the face-off won again by the U.S. Coming down, the nice one more pass. That was Frederick on the face-off win. Frederick coming from Cherry Creek, Colorado. Get subbed on, this is Luke Warrington. Warrington dodging out of the box, he comes topside, he cuts over, finds the cutter, and the shot, and another goal! And firing on all cylinders, that time it's Hayden Silo with the goal. Puts the U.S. up 2-0 early. Silo, the Loyola Blakefield player, just nets that one and uses the bouncer to get it to go. Silo, the UMBC commit as well. The U.S. quickly up to a 2-0 lead. Got Sean Creeder taking the draw, and he wins it easily himself. Creeder, a 4-star prospect. He'll be headed to Maryland. A couple of years. Now get it to Jake Vanna. Vanna will dish it off to Schaller. Back to Vanna. They'll get it back to Vanna. Vanna looking to dodge here. Vanna dodging and Vanna shooting and goes wide. But back up there. Keeps possession with the U.S. Pick attacking top side. Rolls back. An opportunity and tight, and a goal! Another one for the U.S. This time it's Luke Miller. He had 8 goals in 2 games yesterday. He's now up to 9 in 3 games as he scores the 3rd goal of the game for the U.S. A great play. Miller came all the way up, attacked topside, rolled back, and finishes in tight. It makes it 3-0 USA. So far, 3 goals have been scored, and 2 of them have been by McDonough sophomores. So McDonough's got a bright future for their high school lacrosse program. The perennial MIAA powerhouse team. They've got something cooking for the next couple of years. And that pass will go just past the stick, but subbing on will be Christopher Da Silva, who scooped that one up. He had 1 goal in their win over the Haudenosaunee earlier. And Da Silva's dodging. He dishes off, and the shot will go wide right there by Zivitz. Keaton Zivitz also played up the U18 team. His original team is the U16 team. It's with Da Silva. Da Silva dishing it off. It's left with Drimmy. Back at X, attacking is good. Good flipping it. And the shot, and a nice save right there, the rebounder. It's John Fisher with the save. Another opportunity. Pass backside, and the backside pass was there, but he steps in the crease, and it's going to be a turnover. It's going to be with the U.S. And here they come on the clear. This is Matthew Hahn. Hahn attacking. Hahn dishes it off to Cortez. Cortez also a four-star prospect. Look to work it around. They'll get it to Schaller. Elliot Schaller has possession right here. Schaller dishes it off, his pass. And for Cortez. Couldn't corral it initially, picked up the ground ball. Cortez dodging, Cortez shooting. And his shot will be stopped right there by Fisher Stoltz. They're pushing in transition. Ball's free. Can Canada come down with it? It's Lubinecki giving a chase, but they can't get possession. We're going the other way. Cortez taking the hit. Shaking off, but eventually will be knocked out of his stick. They're going the other way. Up and down. Lubinecki can't hold on to it. Lubinecki has it checked out of his stick once again, but he's almost has it. Ground ball picked up by Brogdon to Lubinecki. Lubinecki feeds, and the pass can't be corralled in. But this is Drimmy right here. Drimmy throws the crossfield pass to Bear. Bear can't hold on to it. We're going back and forth, up and down. Schaller has it now. Schaller gets it back down to the attack. They'll look to pull it out, get the subs on, and get things going. Matthew Hahn has it. It's a little game of catch. Hahn will find Vanna. Excuse me, that's Ben Furley. Furley dodges. Furley already has one in this one. Furley rolls back. It's it back up top. On the dodge, the fake. The stutter step, and there's the goal! Matthew Hahn, the Michigan commit, scores. It makes it 4-0 USA. Just a nice, easy goal by the future Wolverine. On the read dodge, he sweeps and scores. It's 4-0 US, and they take the face off, and once again, it's going to be won by Frederick. Frederick coming down. Frederick, can he do it himself? His shot. I think Stoltz maybe got a piece of that one. Attacking. They'll roll it up top as they get their subs on. And this time it's with Vanna. Vanna has it. Vanna looking to dodge. He'll get it back down to Miller. Vanna coming down to set the pick. Miller going. Miller already has one on the day. Now make it two. Luke Miller attacking and finishing his second of the game, puts the U.S. up 5-0 here with 6 minutes to go in the first half. I tell you, what I've seen so far from Luke Miller is he is one talented player. So he beats his defender and attacks the cage and scores his second of the game, 10th of the tournament. This time the face-off will be won once again by Frederick. Frederick will dish it off to Warrington. Warrington being pressured right there. He's going to get de-twigged. And they're going to get called for something right there, and it's going to go towards the U.S. So they'll regain possession. This is Nigel Vital with it. Vital dodging, and Vital's shot goes low, but the keeper right there to make the save. They're gonna say Canada. We're gonna call Canada for a hold. So possession will remain with the U.S., and it's gonna start with Luke Miller. Miller rolls back. Miller keeping his head up. He throws the pass. Get it back up top. Get it back on the wing. Pick coming. Go back down. Attacking top side, draws the slide. Get it back up top, and they'll get it to Warrington. Warrington dodging. Warrington rolls back. Back up top. A fake. The toe drag, and the shot, and the goal! Ben Furley. His second of the game. And boy, was that one pretty. Makes it 6-0 USA. Another look at Furley with the toe drag and then finishes. Makes it 6-0 USA. Gonna be Creeder at the X. Creeder wins it. Another advantage the U.S. has had is they haven't lost a single faceoff. Here they go on the fast break, and the shot, and that one will be saved by Stoltz. Stoltz looking to push the tempo. And it'll be taken away, so we're going back the other way with the U.S. They'll get it in, get things settled back in up top. It's going to be with Vanna. Pass will be exchanged to Hahn up top. Hahn already has a goal in this one. Hahn taking the shorty all the way back. Hahn spinning. Hahn attacking. He's got his defender beat. And Hahn will score his second of the game. The U.S. is now up 7-0. Hahn took his defender all the way around and just knew he could beat him with speed. And the U.S. is out to a commanding 7-0 lead. Hahn had the shorty, the slide came, there was nothing they could do to stop him right there. Sean Creeder once again at the draw. And Creeder will once again win it forward. Creeder coming down, right down the middle, and Creeder's shot will be denied by Stoltz. In Ontario, they're gonna say White was offsides, so we're going the other way back with the U.S. Just from the word go, this U16 American team has dominated. Tooney right here, the dodge for Schaller. Schaller will dish off. The swim move right there, but it's going to be poked free from Gatto. Still free. And the pull running up, turns back, trying to clear, losing it, loses his footing. Miller was all over him. Ball's up in the air. Ontario tried to call a timeout. They didn't get it. Under a minute to go. They're going to look to clear. They will, and it's going to be in the cross of Lubinecki. Lubinecki, who had 2 goals in their first game. They'll get it up top to McLennan, who had 1 goal in their opener today. Under 30 seconds. Glennon looking to get the pick. He goes over. Glennon dodging. He switches back. Time winding down. They got to try and create right here. Di Tomase to Zavitz. Zavitz, just 7 seconds to go. Zavitz attacking, and he's shot saved. Right there by John Fisher, and that will do it. The first half ends, and it was all Team USA as they hold a 7-0 lead, thanks to 2 goals from 3 different players. And we will take a short break, and we'll be back for second half action in just a moment. Back here, second half action here in Sparks, Maryland at Tierney Field between the USA U16 team and the U16 Ontario team. And the first half was all Team USA as they started from the word go. And it started with a couple goals. This one by CeeLo to give the U.S. a 2-0 lead. And then it was Luke Miller. That was his second goal of the game. And just the domination from the word go. This is the goal that just they couldn't be stopped. That was Matthew Hahn, who had 2. This is the other goal by Luke Miller. His second, and then this is the nice toe drag by Ben Furley to score his second of the game to put the U.S. up 6-0, and then this is the final one that put him up 7-0 for Matthew Hahn. Just can't be stopped today. So a 7-0 lead in the first half for the U.S. and Ontario's just got to try and jump out to just fight back into this one. And face-off for the second half will be won by Frederick. They'll win it backwards, and they'll clear it that way. And we're going to get a new goalie for the U.S. It's going to be Luke Oregi. So they'll get things back in. And they'll get it right here. Snyder dishing it off. Get it up top to Furley. Furley attacking. Furley feeding. His pass will be blocked before it can get there. And it's going to go towards Canada. Canada look to attack. They pull it back out. Clown decided against pushing in transition. He dishes it off to McLennan, who's coming out of the box. McLennan will hit to Silva. We'll get it back to McLennan up top. McLennan going to create an attack. Here comes De Silva. De Silva attacking topside. De Silva shooting, and De Silva shot denied by Oregi. And here comes the U.S. pushing in transition. And they're going to slow it down. They'll dish it off to Gatto. Gatto attacking topside. Gatto shooting, and his shot denied. The save by Vagno. Get it back to Gatto. Gatto will dish it off to Snyder. He's attacking the feed, and that pass will get into the cross of CeeLo and then eventually just trickle in to the goalie's cross and Vano. They'll pull things out. Looking to get things settled in. This is McLennan. Being covered by the shorty Furley. He's going to try and take advantage of Furley. He's attacking. He comes up topside, and the backhander will go. What a finish by Graham McLennan. The first goal of the game for Ontario is a very, very pretty one. McLennan taking one out of the John Grant Jr. book as he comes up and he backhands that one into the back of the net for the first goal for Ontario. And face-off. Is it going to be won by the U.S.? This would be the first face-off they would have lost all game. And the ground ball will be picked up by the U.S. Going to get it back, and the deep clear pass from the goalie will be made. And there's a push. So flag is down. The U.S. set to go on the man up. It's going to be on Brogdon. 30 seconds for a push. So the U.S. will have the man advantage. See if they can capitalize on it. Get it to Hahn. Hahn to Vanna. Back to Hahn. Hahn steps into it. He passes back. Cross pass to Miller. His shot sails high and wide. But Gatto back there to back it up. And here we go on the restart. Get it to Vanna. Back up to Hahn. Back to Hahn. Hahn to Vanna. Vanna looking to drag someone, but we're now all even. So man up, killed off by Ontario. Here comes the dodge from Hahn. Hahn has a step. Hahn finds his pass cross field. The feed in tight and the shot in tight. Can't go, and it's also going to be a crease violation. So we're headed the other way with Team Ontario. Ooh, and that's going to be push. But it will remain with Team Ontario. They got to clear it and try and create some offense. Rolling back. A nice clear right there by Elijah Edwards. Edwards going to flip it to McPherson. McPherson will dump it off to his teammate. They'll get it right back to McPherson. McPherson will ditch it off to Zavitz. Zavitz dodging down the alley. To back up top to McPherson. McPherson dodging. McPherson looking to attack topside. He loses the handle of it, and we're going the other way. Good defense right there by Cortez. Cortez on the break. Cortez dishing it off. Tilo will dish it off up top with Hahn. Hahn sends it to Justin Brown. Brown shoots and Brown scores! Justin Brown is first of the game, makes it 8-1 USA. Justin Brown came in from the box and had a full head of steam. There was no way he was being denied right there. Brown also plays in the MIAA conference, playing for St. Paul's. And St. Paul's hosted this Brogdon Cup yesterday for day one, as USA headquarters was the spot for the senior teams. And there's the goal off the draw. It's Sean Creeder scoring. Makes it 9-1 USA, thanks to the faceoff man. Incredible goal by Creeder. Off the draw, he scores it and finishes himself. Creeder had 26 goals this past year. Also had 6 assists. He also won 75.7% of his faceoffs. He did all that in 19 games played. Creeder once again takes the draw, and it's going to be one as they get the loose ball. It's Vital. Vital rolls back. Gets it back up top to Schaller. Schaller gets it over to Furley. Get it back to Miller. Miller's got a head of steam. Miller looking, and Miller scoring his third goal of the game. Luke Miller uses the speed to his advantage and gets the 10th goal of the game for the U.S. Miller showing he can score in a variety of ways, but the way that he thrives in is just blowing by defenders. He's just used his speed to just blow by anyone who's been covering him. Miller now up to 11 goals in 3 games, and a violation right there by Ontario. It's going to continue to go with the U.S., and the U.S. has yet to lose a faceoff. It's going to be Frederick who starts with it. Frederick will get it back to Miller. Frederick will come down, set the pick for Miller. Miller will get it up top on the wing for CeeLo. Now he'll get it to Furley. Sindor has it. He gets the pick from Frederick. Sindor attacking. He's going to get it to Schaller. Schaller gets it to Furley. He'll dish it off to Vanna coming in from the box. Jake Vanna dodging. Vanna fakes. Vanna shoots, and his shot goes wide, and that's going to be a late push, but no call will come. It will remain with Team USA. And Luke Miller shooting, and Miller scoring! His 4th of the game. Luke Miller cannot be stopped today. Makes it 11-1 USA. Let me tell you, this kid is going to be something special when he gets to the college game. He's got 4 goals today, and Miller has just used his speed to blow by any defender, a pole, a shorty, whoever it is. He's been something fun to watch. Face-off going to be won by those Creeder. It's going to end up in the cross of Sidnor, and it will get to Justin Brown. Brown already got 1 goal in this one. Brown dodging down the alley. Brown fakes the shot. He gets it back towards X. To who else but Miller? Get it to Locke. Locke attacking. Locke trying to finish. Locke shoots, and Locke's shot goes wide. And the man up coming for the U.S. So the man advantage coming here for the U.S. with 2:40 to go. It's back to Miller. We'll get it to Miller. 1 more up top. To Brown. The backdoor pass. They're working it around. Kept in by Justin Brown. To Miller, back to Brown up top. To Locke. Locke shoots, and Locke scores! Peter Locke with the goal. And let me tell you, there's a very cool story with Peter Locke as he goes with the bouncer right there to score. Locke plays at Loyola Blakefield. Earlier this year, he actually got hit with a ball, and his heart stopped. And luckily, there was someone there with the proper equipment to get him back. Just such a cool story to see him back out there and putting on the USA uniform. It's an incredible moment right there as he scores to put the U.S. up 12-1. And Ontario looking to clear. Little over a minute to go in this one. And here comes Drimmy. Drimmy's pass will be blocked. And we're starting to get some physical play right there, and there's a flag. So Canada set to go on the man up, and they will also call a timeout. So with 36 seconds to go, Canada will call a timeout, set up their man-up offense. The game was getting a little chippy, so it might not be the worst time to make a call. This game has been dominated by Canada, but they won by U.S. But that McLennan goal, the lone goal of the game for Canada, was impressive. Then you had Justin Brown dodging down the alley. We had Miller. Luke Miller was just so impressive so far in this one. And this is the goal that was just awesome to see as Peter Locke scores. It might have been the 12th goal of the game to put them up 11, but the whole story of Locke just being able to even just be out on the field is a pretty special moment, and it's awesome to see him out here. So man-up opportunity here for Team Ontario. They'll work it back around. The pass will be intercepted. Still loose. Can someone come down with it? And there's the goal. It's going to be number 27, Hamish McPherson. McPherson scores. Makes it 12-2, and we'll get another look at that. Just cleaning up the garbage in the twister in tight. And that will do it for us here in this one. The final score, the United States 12, Ontario 2. And it was the Luke Miller show as he finished with 4 goals. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back for the next game in just a moment.